No, I mean like
All right, so I'm going to talk about one FRQ on the test. This is one FRQ. Have a seat. I only have 5 minutes, so I'm going to go through this really quickly. Can you erase all of them? And the turn on projector. So the only one that will test you is arcsine and arctan. But it can be combination of both. So for example, there's a one says integration of arcsine over square root 1 minus x squared. We'll define those. That's a question that have both. Does that make sense? Remember this question? Integration of, I don't know, 1 over square root 2, 0, sine inverse of x over square root of 1 minus x squared dx. This one is related to derivative. The other derivative is going to give me this. And the integration of, things like this just going to be u. So there are things that you have to think for both. So the only one I'm going to test you is arcsine and arctangent. So we're going to talk about this problem right here very quickly. And this is something that you can do, but I'm going to record it. I have 2 minutes, that's good. Okay, so how do I take a picture? Wow.
Wait, try the settings that you can. Things working.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
All right, so I have a question here. This is something you know how to do already. It's not like something you didn't know how to do. So what happened is, the first part, I'm not going to go over the first part. I'm just going to go over the second part. The second part says find particular solutions. What do I mean by particular solution? That means I need to find the original equation, but I give you dy dx is equal to e to the y 3x squared minus 6x. So on the Tuesday test, you're going to have some FRQ that are relevant to this. So then you say, okay, well, what do you do?
Does it say e to the y?
And they also 1 to 0.
Wait, can you read this?
What? E to the y,
Oh, e to the y. And then what's on the inside?
3x squared minus 6x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do separation of variables. How do I do separation of variable? I'm going to take this e to the y, I'm going to move the dx to this side. So dy is equal to e to the y 3x squared minus 6x dx. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And move the e to the y on the bottom. And I can, we did before, this is going to give you 2 points already. And then what I'm going to do is, so that's why you need to know all those integrals, because sometimes every integral is different. So sometimes they give you natural log, sometimes they give you cosine e to the x. Now I'm going to take a integration on both sides. What's the integration of dy ey? I'm going to rewrite this. E to the negative y, dy first. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm going to do u equal to negative y. du is going to be what? Negative 1, right? So it's going to be negative e to the negative y is equal to x to the third minus 3x plus c. Does that make sense?
No.
How do you take the
This one you don't know before? U is equal to negative, u is equal to what? Negative y, right? du equal to negative dy, right? So du negative 1 equal to dy. So that means e to the u du, no, it's going to be negative e to the neg y plus this. Questions? Now I have to go and find the c. So I'm going to plug in 1 to here. So that's going to be 1 minus 3, right?
Yeah.
And the 0 here, so what's negative? E to the 0, so it's negative 1 is equal to 1 minus 3 plus c. C is equal to what? C is equal to 1. And then you're going to solve for this. E to the y is equal to x to the 3 minus 3x squared plus 1. I'm going to get y by itself. I multiply everything by negative sign, so that's going to be e to the y equal to x to the 3 plus 3x squared minus 1. And then how do I get rid of the e? Natural log. So it'll be y equal to natural log of negative x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. That's it. And this one is going to be 6 point on AP exam. 6 points.
I haven't seen it actually.
Hold on, wait.
What? Where's the more important?
What time are you leaving for today?
Are you going to take it?
Yeah, going now.
Do you take the quiz?
I'm trying to find it.
I bet.
Alright, thank you.
Let me get my stuff real quick.
Does that make sense or not? It's just same thing as before. We're just doing some fun particular solutions. That's it. You plug in C, solve for Y, done.
I'll be there Saturday.
Okay, I'll see you Saturday.
I'm going to Hennigan. Oh.
Yeah, are we gonna do the SAT math in one? Less than one thing.
SAT math
Less than one thing.
is made of 3 plus 3.
That was one, oh,
And
3 plus 3.
no, Mister, one of the dots was a graph of the line of best fit.
Wait,
And
you did? I thought you
yeah,
did.
I did.
I thought you said you didn't need that.
I told you that I saw you too. You came in our room.
I thought you said you're not going to take it. That's what you told me.
I did, and I'm taking it tomorrow too.
Do you guys have some
What a nerd.
My mom's making me. I don't want to come on Wednesday, but it might have been a good thing. Like every time I feel good about something, I always fail. So you guys will find out. But one of the questions was literally a line of best fit, and it was like, how many points are above the line? You had to count. They made us count. That was it. I do sectional, but
Because I'm percussion.
whatever.
Did you get it this week then?
Yeah, I'm days.
You know
So you
there's
guys not going to be that long?
no. Mister, you know there was an optimization question.
Yeah.
Mine too. I'm coming tomorrow even though I'm taking the SAT.
I'm
Call me a scholar.
I'm just kidding.
That was great.